Well, hey guys, Ryan from Roadside Beggars Music here, and I am back once again with the incomparable Gary Devlin.
Thank you.
And his new album, Pick Your Heart's Desire. So thank you, Gary, for coming back for this second part. So let's get back into it. Tell us a little bit about your songwriting process.
I'm a guitar player first, or that's really where I started. And after playing in some cover bands over the years, thinking that's not really what I wanted to do. And I've always had this creative bent. Even as a kid, I would kind of always work on my original things, my original compositions. So for me, it really started out as more of a original compositions. Of course, pick the Texas Downpour, which we did during this session, was one of those original compositions. So for me, my process has been more around finding the musical hook, the melodic hook, or the instrumental hook, and then fitting a message vibe that fits the song vibe. But of course, I am exploring a lot of different processes, and one thing that's helped me when I made that conscious decision to become a songwriter and kind of bring all these things together, I joined the Fort Worth Songwriters Association. There's several of them. In fact, I'll even plug another one, Songsmith here for anybody in the DFW area. Is an awesome group, Songsmith. Yeah, and you just look that up by the website. And also Fort Worth Songwriters. There's Dallas Songwriters, but I'd encourage anybody who's interested in songwriting to plug into a songwriting group. More recently, interestingly enough, just on that last note, I wrote the lyrics to a song. I was traveling. I didn't have my guitar with me. And I wrote the songs, and it was kind of metered out. And I haven't changed much of the lyrics, but I wrote a full page of lyrics with no music, and I had no idea what that song was going to be. And that was about 2 years ago, and it sat in my notebook. And just about 2 months ago, or even 6 weeks ago, the music just finally came. It's just like, wow. Nice. And it's a magical experience when that happens. And it's just like the timing was right, the music was there, and it turned out to be just a really cool song, and I'm hoping that'll be on one of my next projects for sure.
Yeah. Because there's always there's that moment of, I've got this idea, I don't know what to do with it yet.
Exactly.
Right, but you got to be willing to be uncomfortable sometimes. You
yeah.
You just got to let it sit, and then
let it bake, let it sit, let it rise.
Exactly.
Whatever the metaphor is.
Yeah. And then your mind will just kind of come back to it while you're not even really paying attention, and then the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I got a song. Hey, let's go for it. Yeah.
That song in particular, as a matter of fact, I always kind of had this kind of a vibe in mind, and it never worked. And then I was just sitting there not even thinking about it, and I did something totally different, and it fit the meter of the song. I was just, wow, this is really cool. So sometimes the songwriting project is kind of magical. There is a muse out there, and I refer to it as angel. Someone, where do you get your ideas? I think there's the angels or someone speaks to me. Hopefully good.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, we got one final song to show off everybody. I believe it's what was it called? There Is a Place.
There Is a Place.
So enjoy There's a Place.
Yep.
These are the times of expectation, when there's something new in the air. I know these are troubled times, but I don't seem to care. These are the days of exploration, looking in and finding out. I know the things you can change, but still I don't know how. And there is a place somewhere in your heart. It's deep in space, yet not very far. And it's nowhere that I can describe. No need to care, there's no need to hide. It's everywhere, and that's the reason why. It's a difficult situation, If you get lost, just raise your hand and make a call. Life is filled with anticipation. After now, what will be next? The future is more than ours to see, I must confess. And there is a place somewhere in your heart. It's deep in space, yet not very far. And it's nowhere that I can describe. No need to care, there's no need to hide. It's everywhere and that's the reason why. All the love you need is right in plain sight, but has been hidden by those who would steal your birthright. It's already yours, just breathe. Somewhere in your heart, it's deep in space, yet not very far. And it's nowhere that I can describe. No need to care, I'm not gonna hide. It's everywhere, it's everywhere.
All right, Gary, well, I got one final question for you. So tell us about a particular performance of yours that you find to be the most memorable.
Well, gosh, I'm not performing a whole lot. I've had a number of gigs, but I would say, the CD release party was a lot of fun. It was a momentous event for me. It's obviously a milestone as a musician and a songwriter, and it was what do you do? What songs you're going to put on the CD? And you finally start recording, and you think you're done when you finish recording, and then that's just where it all starts. Mm-hmm. Then there's all the marketing and the packaging and all the things that go into actually the physical and electronic distribution, and then you got to have that CD release party. So we had a great time doing it. I put a little band together. Al was with me playing earlier today. He played with me on the CD release party and had a lot of friends, a lot of my musician friends. So that was a memorable time, and I'm certainly looking forward to doing some more bigger and better things as I just expand with what I'm doing here.
Cool,
yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Gary, so much for being here.
And thanks so much for the opportunity.
Yes,
I really
of course.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Did you like what you see? If not, yes, hopefully. Be sure to comment below. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. And remember, this is Roadside Beggars Music, where we're always interested in producing music for the soul, like Gary Devlin's Pick Your Heart's Desire. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check you later.
hope the tape was rolling.
Yeah, we got it.